At just 22 years old, an age where most people are still just figuring it out, one trader stood above the rest. In the December 2025 QT trading competition, he outperformed everyone. Under pressure, on a live leaderboard, with everything on the line, while others hesitated, he executed, and when the competition closed, there was no debate. First place, $10,000 cash. Today, he walked into the QT office to claim it. This is Dan, the winner of the December 2025 QT trading competition, and this is his story.
It's nice to, how old are you?
Just turned 22.
22, right? So 10,000 US, what's that like?
7.4, I think.
You've done the calculations already, haven't you? Right. So you're not saying that you're just starting out in life.
No. It's a nice little.
It's a lot of money to earn comparative to job opportunities that might be available to
Definitely.
Someone of your age, qualification, and experience.
Yeah, I'd take at least a couple months for them to be able to get that.
Yeah.
Especially just at one go as well.
So tell me a little bit about what led you here. So what got you into trading? What got you into prop firms? How did you start? Tell me.
So what got me into trading was one day I just came home from work, had a really bad day, and just wanted to make an extra income. I didn't have any skills or anything like that, so I went straight onto YouTube. Just typed in other ways to make extra money, scrolled along a few videos and trading came up. Watched a few videos on trading, thought can't be that bad if everyone else, the amount of videos what came up was doing it. I gave it a go, and within the first 2 months of me doing it, I just wanted to quit. It just something that wasn't for me. At the time I didn't know anything about prop firms or anything like that. So I was using my own capital.
What, like live broker?
Yes, yeah, live brokers. And any money I was putting in, I'd say within the first couple hours, it was gone.
Really?
It just no risk management, over leveraging all the time, and just thinking my ego was above everyone, and I just knew what was going on in the market and stuff like that. Couple months later, I think it just flipped the switch. I've lost a lot of money then. So then I feel like I looked into funded accounts. I'm not sure how I came about funded accounts. I think it was just somewhat what came up. Had a few funded accounts beforehand, and I was just blowing them, just buying 5K, 10K funded accounts, and was just blowing them. And to me, because I was only paying such a small fee for the small accounts, it wasn't that bad.
It's almost like a form of risk management
in
itself, because if you pay £200, you'll get 5 or 6 5K accounts, as opposed to putting that in a broker.
So I thought that was just the quickest way to earn a bit of money with funded accounts. So I stuck with funded accounts for a bit. I feel like with the funded accounts, they helped me a lot with risk, because obviously with the rules they have and stuff like that. And then eventually, once I had the risk in place, I was just doing funded accounts, but I was just losing them because of poor decisions I was making. So it wasn't necessarily the risk, it was just how many trades I was taking, and the losses were just adding up without any wins in between. Just always chasing the losses. And then I left it for a little bit. I think maybe 4 or 5 months. I left trading for a little bit. I just didn't have the capital or any money to just trade funded or live. So I stopped it for a little bit, and then I wanted to try something else. Nothing was working for me. Trading was always that something I would always go back to. And then I found out about QT about 7-8 months ago. Seen it on Instagram. They had a high rating. So I bought an account with them, And my first account, I actually managed to pass phase 1 and phase 2. And then I just let the nerves get to me once I passed it, blew the account. And then I bought another 2 accounts, passed them. And then I did the same mistake again. I just let the nerves get to me, lost the account. And then just had to talk to myself. I knew I could do it if I've done it more than once. And then it was just, yeah, I think before the competition, I had a 100K funded account. I lost it like 3 days before that competition started.
Yeah.
So for me, the competition account was the only account I had, the only money that could be made. So I thought to myself, if I do this properly, I know at least even if I don't come first, I can come somewhere on the leaderboards.
Yeah.
And then as I was in the trade, about a week before the competition ended, I closed all my positions and I was first place.
Amazing.
And it was just the feeling of it was like unreal, like seeing my name in first place, just it didn't feel real. And then a couple of days before the competition ended, I was just checking it, seeing if I was still first.
Still there.
And then competition ended and I was first and I was just like, wow, like I'd done it. And yeah, it was just...
And what instrument was that on?
That was trading gold and silver.
Okay.
Normally that's the pairs I trade, gold and silver only. I seen gold and silver was in a bull run. So I kind of just waited for the pullbacks for it to come into like an area of my interest, and then just entered the trade with a very tight stop loss. And yeah, it just worked well from there.
Beautiful. And how much did that trade on that challenge account make as a percentage?
So I ended the account with a total profit of 239,000.
Wow.
Yeah, which was like, it's just, the feeling was unreal.
Yeah.
Once I closed the position, I was just like, this is a comfortable amount to even be on the leaderboard, to let alone be in first place. And it was just like, it felt like a dream come true, because it was like all the stuff I worked hard for, it seemed to finally pay off. And then once it ended, I was just like, wow, like I've done it. And
do you feel maybe because you spoke about overtrading, you spoke about risk management there, and you spoke about your experience going across from broker to prop to this competition, which has been successful.
Yeah.
Do you feel that maybe because it was a competition account rather than a challenge account that you've gone out, paid for and purchased, did that maybe have more of a positive effect on your psychology?
For me, it was just because I lost the account a couple of days prior to that.
Yeah.
It was kind of the only account I had.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to just go all in with it, lose it, and then I'm left with nothing then. Have to wait for more money to buy another funded account and just either repeat what I've just done, or if I stick with the challenge account, stick with the rules and do it properly. I knew even if I'm not first and come anywhere on the leaderboards between 10 and 20, it was a free account which I could have worked on then.
Yeah.
And then just progress. But I definitely feel like with the rules with the competition account, because the drawdown limits was a little bit less than a normal evaluation account, that definitely helped as well with managing my position and where I got in on the market.
That's good.
The idea of going through phase 1 and phase 2 and not getting paid for any of that effort is crazy, especially in 2026. And let's be honest, over the past year, the prop firm industry has been a bit of a shambles. Rules changing, models not making sense, traders putting in work but getting nothing back for it. And that's exactly why we're doing this differently. Introducing QT Ultra. With QT Ultra, when you hit your first funded payout, you will also receive 15% of the profits that you made during the challenge phase. Yes, the challenge. The effort you usually put in just to qualify. Now it actually pays you back. This is us starting 2026 properly and rewarding traders for the work they actually do. QT Ultra is live, and to celebrate, we're giving 15% off all QT Ultra accounts for the next 7 days. So if you've been curious about earning while you're proving yourself, this is the time to try it.
And for you now, obviously you've made $10,000 from this. What's next for you?
I think what's next for me is transitioning into a full-time trader now. I feel like with this money is a little bit more of a boost rather than just to go all out with it. But I definitely will be stacking up on evaluation accounts, building that capital, and then hopefully moving forward from that, just going all out with it, spending more time into doing social media with it, and then hopefully just being able to get more payouts than what I was, because this is my first big payout with Q2.
Yeah.
So it's just unbelievable, really. It's such a big payout, and it's like my first ever proper one. It just feels amazing.
Beautiful. And so you said there about you've traded with us and you've been with us for a little while.
Yes.
This aside, what's your experience been like with our firm?
With your firm, it's been amazing. I can't fault it, to be honest. If I have had problems or questions like that, the team in the Discord have been really helpful, if not on the live chat.
Yeah.
I feel like the rules are all clear. There's no hidden rules or nothing like that. Everything's well explained. And if there is any issues, they do get back to you within the day. Or if they are busy, they do let you know to tell you to wait 24, 48 hours, depending on what the situation is.
Mm. And if you could, my one last question for you, yeah? If you could go back in time and speak to yourself right at the start of your trading journey, what's the one bit of advice you would give yourself to progress quicker, better, safer? What would you say to yourself?
I feel like with trading, it's not something you can just quickly do. It's you see a lot of people online making quick, easy money. But I feel like if I had to tell my younger self something, it would be not to overtrade, not to over leverage. Just take your time with it. The market's always going to be there. And just take one day as it comes and just not to rush it.
Nice. I love that. Well, on that note, you haven't rushed it. You've got here. Let's get you paid.
Sweet.
Yeah. $10,000 or £7,414.89. Going over to you right now. And that's successfully sent. So that will come through in like the next 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
Something like that.
Cool.
Maybe even quicker. If you just keep it up just for a sec. We'll just make sure that it's landed.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Whenever I pay anyone out, right, they always try and be polite. But whenever I send it and they're waiting for it, they stare at their phone waiting for it to come in.
Nah, it should be all good.
What's your plans for the rest of the day?
Might just take a tour around London, see what's about, get some food. I hadn't ate this morning, so at
You
no
must
time.
be starving.
I had a little sausage roll. But yeah, just take a tour around and then head back home.
Nice.
Ready for tomorrow.
If you go to, there's 2 ways. How did you get here, by the way? Train, yeah. What, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Elizabeth line. So if you use that one
There we go.
to get back. So if you could show the camera, please. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. How does it feel?
Feels amazing. Finally being paid out from reliable firm and actually being paid out as well. Just feels great.
Does that mean that you're now profitable?
No.
Close.
I would say close, yeah, but it doesn't, winning one thing out of many.
No, I mean as in what you spent as opposed to what you've made.
Oh, yeah, I would say, yeah. I've spent less than probably 10,000 on prop accounts, real money and stuff like that. So I would say I'm probably round about break even, maybe a little bit more in profit.
Beautiful.
So yeah, it's finally all paid off.
Happy days. Well, it's a pleasure having you down.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well done. And hopefully we'll see you for your next payout sometime soon.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.